Well, hello, church family. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. I want to just call your attention to a couple of things. Today's midweek minutes are going to be a little bit shorter than normal. I want to thank Ed McComas for joining me last week, and we gave you a lot of information. So I just want to touch base this week and a few things, calling your attention to some minor details, but things that are important, I think, for most of us. First of all, you'll notice on the email that sent you this link to this video, you will find also an attachment for our September and October birthday calendars. If by chance you happen to see it in your name and you have a September, October birthday, your name's not on it, please let us know. That is the information that we have. So we wish everyone a happy birthday for the coming months, and you may want to drop them a card or so forth. Well, there's your information for those with that special day coming up in the weeks ahead. I also want to let you know that we've got some new literature that is available to you. First of all, many of you use the upper room. We provide that for you. It's available for anyone in our church for your daily devotion. We have that resource. We continue to receive that every other month, and the September and October version is now available. If you would like one, they are available in the church office. Remember, from 9 to noon, Monday through Thursdays, always wearing a mask. Just buzz the doorbell will let you in. They're available on the credenza in the main church office. But we also will have them available beginning this coming Sunday, which is the last Sunday of the month of August. And you'll find both the regular edition as well as the large print edition for those of you who would like that. We will have those available for you in the magazine rack. We're not actually able to hand out bulletins and information and things, but that'll be available for you to pick up. We'll put some in both the main foyer as well as the Main Street, Walnut Street foyer, so that you can pick it up on your way out if you'd like to do so. And of course, if absolutely necessary, we don't mind dropping a copy in the mail for you. Just let us know which edition you would like and that you would like it, and we'll be glad to send that to you in the coming days. Also, we are beginning our last section of Bible study materials for the rest of the year. Many of our Sunday school classes, as well as our Tuesday night Bible study, use the Formations series, and that new literature is available. We are using this as pretty much right now exclusively for Tuesday nights. That is the only ongoing, consistent Bible study that we have due to some of the spacing limitations and so forth with COVID. That looks to be the case for the foreseeable future. And if you would like to be a part of that, there's one of two ways you can do so. We have begun to regather. We are meeting in the church library, although if you haven't been and you come, chances are you're going to push us to the limit, which is perfectly fine, and we'll be going back down to the fellowship hall to allow that social distancing that we need. If you'd like to be a part of that, we meet, as I said, right now, for the time being at least, in the church library. You'll need to wear a mask, and we have the literature provided for you. And you can also chime in on Zoom. We do offer that. It is by invitation only for security measures. So if you're not a part of that Tuesday night Bible study roster and would like to be and receive that link, even if you can't make it every week, let us know. Just send us a quick email. You can respond to this one, but you can send it to Fairfax Baptist at Gmail, and David will put you on that link that is sent out by the middle of the day, mid-afternoon at the latest on Tuesday. And you can join us by either on your phone, Audible, or on your smartphone, or perhaps your laptop or an iPad. You can connect with us from wherever you might be. We have people who connect on vacation. We have people who connect literally from around the country. And it's been good to include those individuals and for those who are right down the street. So if you're looking for a Bible study, if you're missing that Sunday school opportunity that we're just not able to do at the moment, we invite you to be a part of our Tuesday night group. We will have these study guides available for you as well in the foyers if you would like to be a part of that. It looks to be an interesting study for the month of September. We'll be looking at parables in the Gospel of Luke. And I'm looking forward to leading that for the coming week. So come be a part with us. Again, the only wider gathering that we are doing is our Sunday morning worship at 11, and you can gather with us remotely or in person. Again, if you've not returned for any of our regathering, I do encourage you to watch the regathering video, the Welcome Back to Worship video that we did a number of months ago now, actually, and it is in our catalog on our YouTube channel, Fairfax Baptist of Virginia. That'll help orient you to that kind of different looking environment. And if you've been watching since we've been regathering, you get a little taste of that from there as well. As always, you can continue to connect with us virtually. At 11 o'clock, we begin our service, and you can be a part from wherever you are. Just simply go to our website, fairfaxbaptistchurch.net, click the blue Watch Now button, and it'll take you to our service that is streaming live. Well, there's a lot that's coming up in the coming months. I made a reference on Sunday. I've shared some information with our board and other leaders in our church. It does appear that the autumn season, the fall, the things that we typically do, we're not going to be able to do, at least in that same way. It's interesting that in the Sunday School Quarterly, we have the cover taking us to December, obviously the Christmas story, and that'll be here before you know it. We are going to celebrate the season, both Thanksgiving and both Advent and Christmas. We're going to do that in as beautiful and joyful way as we can. And we'll create an opportunity for that to be virtual as well as in person, including some outreach and projection. We look hopefully to still have our living nativity in the front, maybe strictly as a drive-by or a walk-by, not quite the fellowship that we made it last year. And we'll have to keep our ear to the ground on how things might be changing in the coming weeks and months related to our COVID limitations. But it appears for now that we're going to, as we come into the autumn season, pretty much be under the same limitations. I mentioned, too, that we look forward to possibly having, and I would say very likely, to having an on-site outdoor service. Maybe not something we do consistently every few weeks or so, but typically as the weather turns, it makes it a little easier to consider those kinds of things. So we're looking at some of the logistics already with our staff and some of our other leaders of how we can pull that off, because we've missed you and I've missed seeing you. So we look forward to reconnecting in the months to come. As I was telling someone the other day who typically has made every one of our Tuesday night Bible studies for some time, she'd been away and traveling, and she said, well, when school gets back and classes resume here in Fairfax County, even though it's virtual, she said, I'll be able to kind of have a more normal schedule. We'll quit the travels and wrapping up summer. And my response to her was, yes, I'm looking forward to whatever the normal of autumn is going to be. And I hope you are too, with the change of seasons, with the holidays quickly approaching. And I know some of you can't wait to bring out your sweaters and the pumpkin spice. That'll be here before you know it. Still going to be a little different than last year, but we're going to worship joyfully and celebrate through the season in the months to come. Well, again, just a quick update on some things that are happening, just some information that we want to make sure that is available to you. Today is Wednesday. It's Wednesday afternoon, but you're probably going to get this tomorrow on Thursday. Today was the first day of school for the new kids, and we've had some younger ones around, and it's been good to see them. So off to a good start so far. I hope you have a great rest of the month of August, and we look forward to September rolling around. And one way or another, we hope to see you on Sunday live at 11 in person or streaming. Thanks for taking a few minutes with me today. Have a great rest of the week.